So I took a note this week that said, make a vlog explaining what you learned and implemented in business this week. Raw footage, no thumbnail. The point is not to get views, but to document what you've learned. You can record on your phone or with a camera if you like, but no editing. I might still do like some jump cuts just because I have a feeling that I'm going to be thinking a lot, but I'm going to try and leave the stuttering in and the ums and the ahs and the oohs and all the things I normally cut out. So pretty much the idea here is I was recording another video ad and decided that since I had everything set up and it already looks nice, I might as well still use this. I'm using the same outfit and everything. I have my hair up and all of that. I guess in future vlogs, quite literally video logs, I won't be so spick and span, whatever the saying is. The first note I have is that I figured out how to get 28x ROAS, so return on ad spend. And that's what made me want to start making vlogs, even if they aren't edited. I know that's something that probably not even a month ago I thought would have sounded crazy, and it still does. Even me saying that out loud, I feel like I sound like one of those guys that's like trying to sell you on their course. I know that sounds crazy, but I can do it. It's really not super, it's not as insane as it sounds though, because really you just sell them on the first month, and then each month they give you more, or at least that's how it works for us. So it's a recurring revenue stream every month as long as we keep them. Average client lasts around 7 months, and the lowest plan price is $997. So we'll say 1,000. So we can expect about $7,000 from each client. Roughly, you know, those are rough outlines, but really, I thought it would be a good idea to start documenting things like that, so that later on I can start making better videos for this channel. I'd like to hire on a full team. Right now we do have a team, but they are working on our clients' videos or the company's videos. So Ryan's personal videos don't need to be edited by our super pro editors, so on and so forth. So sounds like I have the point there. I figured out how to get 28x ROAS, and that's what made me want to start making vlogs. The next point I have is that perfectionism has been making me not vlog, or maybe not complete perfectionism, but seeking views. I have to remember that the goal is not to get views, the goal is to document the journey, and I have trouble with that at times. So for me, when I hear the word vlog, I think of the people who are like, hey guys, today it's Monday and we're so happy, and don't get me wrong, that's great, but I think at its core, the whole point of a vlog is to, like, I mean, the word, if you break it down, is video log. That's where it came from. And I know that YouTube recently has been kind of pushing that again. So that's where we're at with that. And I thought it might be a good idea to vlog the way vlogging originally was, which was video logging, which is what I'm doing. And then the third point I had, or I guess the fourth, or whichever one it would be, is that eventually I'd like to have a whole team that helps with these vlogs. Someone to record and someone to edit means I could post much more frequently. And then I said that I personally like Ryan Serhant and Gary Vee's creation models. So I already kind of touched on that earlier, but I didn't know that it was coming up. So that's why I touched on it earlier. But I don't know how frequently I'm going to make these. I'm going to shoot for weekly, because I don't know if I'm quite doing enough every single day to necessarily get all the equipment set up, or even any of the equipment set up, because some days it's literally just 12 hours of editing. So it's not very exciting. There's not really much to document there, but on a week-to-week basis, there's a lot more learning. So yeah, I guess in 1 week I'll post another one of these to the one person that might be watching right now. Thanks. That's sick that you're doing that. And hopefully in 20 years or so, more people will see this, and it'll be really cool that I documented everything.